Good morning, children. This is your Jyoti teacher. I am the English faculty working in Dr. NTTPS DAV Public School. Children, from the last previous two sessions, I think you have understood the lesson, The Tattered Blanket. And now today I am going to deal with lesson B from the same unit, My Mother poem. Mother is the person whom a child likes the most. We cannot compare anyone with her. A great respect and honor is given to the inner feelings of this word, mother. Through this poem, My Mother, we can see the great love and care towards the poet's mother. Children, before getting into the poem, first we should learn the vocabulary. See the first one, hover. Hover means remain in the air. And the second one is midst. Midst means in the middle of. And the third one is hum. Hum means make a low, steady, continuous sound like that of a bee. And the fourth one is rock. Rock means here to move a cradle back and forth. And the fifth one is autumn, a season in which trees shed their leaves. And the sixth one is shivuli. Shivuli means small white orange flowers that bloom in autumn. The seventh one is perfume, that is scent. Scent means here perfume or good smell. Now children, before getting into the poem, we should know about the poet of this poem. Here, the poet of this poem is Rabindranath Tagore. He was born in the year 1861 on May 7th and died on 7th August 1941 at the age of 80. He is popularly known as Vishwakavi and Gurudev. He was the founder of Shantiniketan, an experimental school, because he believed that by having classrooms in the open and under the trees, the students would be closer to nature and would learn from the environment. He was awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature for his Gitanjali, the Song of Offerings. Each of his poems reflects Indian vision and love towards his motherland. He is considered the voice of Indian heritage and spiritualism. Here, his voice is considered as the property inherited. And here, spiritualism means a system of belief or religious practice. Now children, before getting into the poem My Mother, I would like to compare this poem with the previous unit lesson 1, that is the Tattered Blanket. In unit 1, that is the Tattered Blanket, we have seen the relationship between a son and a mother. Son was taken care by his mother for so many years, but the son did not take care of his mother and not shown any kind of respect towards his mother. Because of circumstances, he could not support her. But this poem is completely contrast to it. In this, son did not see his mother and never knew his mother, but he feels her everywhere in the nature. That is the real mother and son relation. Here the poet Vishwakavi Rabindranath Tagore, he himself imagined him in the place of a child in this poem. Now children, we will look into the first stanza of this poem, My Mother. Here see the first line. See that, my mother. I cannot remember my mother, only sometime in the midst of my play. A tune seems to hover over my playthings, the tune of some song that she used to hum while rocking my cradle. Here, the first line, see, I cannot remember my mother. Why? The poet has used I cannot remember my mother because Tagore's mother died when he was young. Through this line, he expresses his inability to actually recall the face or the features of his mother because he did not remember his mother's face. He feels the presence of his mother as if she were still staying with him, showing her great love and care. Now we can see the continuation lines of this. Only sometime in the midst of my play, a tune seems to hover over my playthings, the tune of some song that she used to hum while rocking my cradle. Here see, through these lines, the poet says that when he was child, he feels the presence of his mother in the middle of his play. When listening to a tune or sound of anything that makes the child remember his mother. He remembers the humming of his mother while she was rocking the cradle. He feels the presence of his mother as if she was still staying with him, showing her great love and care. He feels her presence everywhere. So children, this is the first stanza. In the next session, we can continue with the two more stanzas. Now today's assignment is learn and write the given vocabulary. And the second question is, what does the line "I cannot remember my mother" indicates? And the third question is, explain the lines from "only sometime in the midst" to "while rocking my cradle." That is from second line to fifth line. All of you write all these answers in your book only, children. Thank you, children.